Him going down in Vegas in that exhibition game, you don't want to react on the bench, but in my head, I was like, wow, this is a major hole. You know, to the credit of the guys on the back end, have played very well and played LA King hockey, you know, which is defense first.
Feel good. I feel hopeful that I can skate soon, and hopefully I can play soon. We've been doing a great job. We have a lot of key injuries, and once everyone gets healthy, we'll be even better.
All the changes that were publicly discussed were based around creating more offense. And the hope was more offense without sacrificing defense.
Kings now turn it over on an outlet. In, Danforth, right circle. Now center, shot! And they score!
I contributed to one thing on the back end, is that there's no one that really has an ego. There's no one that expects to be given everything. When no one really cares who gets the credit and everyone just does their part, it's amazing how you can play.
Mikey Anderson paired with Gavrikov tonight, who clears it to center ice. Puck deflects, chased down, in onside. Kempe out up high. Gavrikov shoots, scores!
You bring certain players in with the goal of creating more goals for the team, and yet the team is even better defensively than it was the year before.
Vogel gathers it in again. Feeds the blue line. Edmondson a drive.
When I know play good, play bad, there'll be no shortage of these guys giving everything they have every night. I think a little bit is losing Drew, is that we realize we're going to really have to tighten it down. And give the credit to you know, you want to see the D, but it's a 5-man unit out there that they track, they work, they have a defensive conscience.
Usually when we talk about guys going down, it's always the younger guys who we talk about as the guys like stepping in. What's been really cool with Doughty being out is that it's been guys moving from like complementary players to leading players. Mikey Anderson and Vladislav Gavrikov have been the guys who have elevated from maybe a complementary player to a leading player. Like those are the guys now who are logging the difficult matchups every single night. And even your homegrown stars like Adrian Kempe, he could play run and gun hockey, but he's still wired to be two-way.
Oh, what an opportunity. It's Kempe, 32 seconds in on the second chance, gives the Kings an early lead.
Our goalies know that we're going to get strong defensive structure in front of us, but every now and then you are going to have to come up with a big save, and they've embraced that challenge.
McKinnon for Taves and a save by Kemper.
Let's keep an eye on Darcy Kemper here.
He's hurt and Kemper's hurt, and he just told the official something's not right.
There's David Riddick getting ready.
It's just like anything else. Next man up. You know, you prepare the guys the best you can and the best that they can. Obviously, it'd be great just to open the door and let the same guy out every night, but that's pretty rare nowadays, and that's not our situation. And you know, I think with our playing style as a team, we're fortunate that we could get away with different styles of goaltending. You know, whereas certain teams, you're going to need really good play reading, or you're going to need someone who's super athletic, and we're kind of like right in the middle there, where we need smart goaltending, goalies that can manage the game really well, and fortunately we have that right now.
The plan was probably more of a 1A, 1B split to Kemper's favor, but Riddick has been the guy who has stepped up with Kemper's injuries, and when you have a guy playing well like that, you don't have to rush your goalie back.
Our defense has been phenomenal, but a really, really huge important piece of their game is their ability to control rebounds and manage the game through communication, playing the puck, controlling pucks. Really limits the amount of shots you face and limits the amount of the chances that you face, and our D and our goalies have done a great job of that.
As you can see, we got pretty deep, good team, and that's all that matters. If somebody got hurt, you know, it's an opportunity for other guys to step out, and they're doing a great job.
The thing that people outside of this room don't see is how good this An 84 played tonight. Okay, who's got it? Who's got the player of the game?
No. Good win. This could go to a lot of guys, but this thing goes to a guy that played 200 games today, even though he was really cheap on the board. All right, boys, great win. Let's enjoy tonight and get ready for San Jose.
Hello.
Hi.
How you doing? What's up?
Hey guys, take a seat. Take a seat in the stall.
The rink tour is a day out of the year where we send our LA Kings players to 7 local hockey rinks in the LA market.
Yeah, I'll play with you guys. Being able to be in front of the kids and actually talk to them, a little bit more intimate interaction with the kids is cool because now they kind of feel like they know us.
What's your name? Rav? All right, nice to meet you. I got next, Rav. Yeah, we're ready.
That was our day off, but still, like, I would love to do that as much as we can. The kids, like, are happy, smiling, asking the questions. They, like, really enjoy that.
Did you feel like that you ever the first ever professional game?
Nervous, you know? Once you get in the groove of just playing the game, it gets a little bit easier.
You was excited, a lot of emotions.
I was nervous too. Yeah, but once the game gets started, you get comfortable and you just start playing hockey again.
Your jersey? Sure. Go right here. It helps grow the game. We use our platform to show kids what they can become and what they can aspire to do.
Here, try to go backhand, like this. There you go. Nice.
I started playing in Van Nuys. There's a rink out there called Isoplex, and Luke Robitaille made a lot of visits to that rink. And so Luke, who's now my boss, was probably the most memorable interaction I had as a young player.
Nice, stick handle, fast. Nice, good job. Oh, striker. Oh, you guys are giving me a workout.
Are you guys tired yet?
No, we're not, eh? We're not tired.
No.
Stay on him, stay on him. Ah. Oh, what a save. Wow. Good effort, I like it. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming.
Hopefully it just gives them all, motivation to dream big and try to make it to the NHL one day too, and just teach them to have fun and while they're a kid and just continue to grow, play with each other, and have fun with it.
Yes. Okay, I know what we need to do. Come here. I know what we need to do. Next round, as soon as anybody has the puck, we want 3 of us going to the net, like hard, like crashing the net. Oh my gosh. Crash it! Wow. Nice save. I like it. Hey, that was better. That was better. That was better, eh? That was fun.
They're going to be happy about this for the rest of the week, and they're going to remember this day. So it's cool to give back, kind of come into the community and just have fun with the kids.
1, 2, 3, Lions!
Yes, good job. Good job. Good job. Hey, you're welcome. Attaboy, first star.
Half the rinks around here are named after the LA Kings. I think the team owns a bunch of them, so I didn't know that in the first place. And then just going there and seeing all the kids in Kings jerseys and all the support we have all over, it's pretty cool. You can definitely tell that hockey's growing in Southern California, and it's cool to be a part of. I think we've stepped up our game, all of us. It's taken all 8 of us to fill Dewey's spots. But I think the thing we miss the most is having him around the dressing room on those road trips. Shorts and t-shirt every day, just flip-flops to the rink. days off, me and the family, we're going down for walks on the Strand. Great support around the community for the hockey team, and just a good lifestyle. We really like this South Bay area. It kind of just feels like a little beach town, and that's kind of how we live in the summer too. We live on the beach, and I guess we're chasing the sun now.
Joel Edmondson, I think he's just like that rock that's next to Brant Clark, makes Brant Clark feel comfortable. He's said a number of times, like, he likes being the guy who helps to mentor younger players. Like, he embraces that part of the job.
But I also was in Ottawa when he was in Montreal and watched him, him, Weber, and Sherratt pretty well carry that team to the Stanley Cup Finals with the way they boxed out and how hard they played.
Around the goal center, it scores! Joel Edmondson!
And Eddie's one of those guys that's easy to coach. He knows when he's good. He knows when he's no good. You don't have to tell him twice.
There's no nights off in this league. Every team can win. So, some nights you're not going to have it. Even after losses, you got to, step away and make sure you learn something from each loss.
Heading into this game, the previous 3 games at home have been great defensively. They've allowed just 3 goals total in those 3 games.
Whenever you can learn from your mistakes and just get better, and it's just building one day at a time.
Pass onside, Stern scores!
You're going to set yourself up well down the line and, into the playoffs.
Doesn't matter if you lose 7-2 or 3-2, it's embarrassing, 7-2. But are you going to fix it? And is your players' attitudes going to get right and be competitive the next game? That's all you have to do.
Moving in, Cunnin shoots, scores!
Jimmy's done an unreal job of turning the page, just being steady all the time, just being a calming presence. I think he's done a really good job with not only the players, but the coaching staff of just maybe taking a step back, take a breath, let's go again. And when the players see that, they can feel it, that the coaching staff is calm and under control and believe in the guys.
You got to be better, everybody. It's not just one guy. It's not one line. It's not a defense pair. It's not just the goalie. It's the whole crew.
We have some really good leadership in the locker room, not just from the goalies, but from Kopi on down. And there's no panic. We know that, and they know that these games are going to happen. You're not always going to be your best. It's just not possible at this level. This is such a good league. You just park it, you move by it, it's in the past, and you get ready for the next one.
Anybody that had a previous tough night, right? They want to redeem themselves, they want to get back in there and prove that they're playing well for their team, give a team a chance to win.
When you get a guy like Kopitar, who's been around, he knows the difference between good hockey and bad hockey, and he's done a really good job of leading us almost every single night.
Kings need to get this power play going. Off the draw, Kemper, shot,
The Winnipeg game, best team in the NHL on paper, and the Kings for 60 minutes played LA Kings hockey, and they throttled that team. Like, they skated them right out of the building.
For Turcotte, in front it comes, backhander, save is made, score!
If they can commit to playing that style more often than not, the Kings will hold their own.
What we can do, boys. That's what I take from that game, is what we can do. Hard, I get it. But it's what we can do when we're that determined. It's what we can do. And anyways, to finish it, David Rittich with 100.
We greet you from Honda Center in Anaheim and hope you all had a festive Thanksgiving. Today, the LA Kings take on the Anaheim Ducks in the freeway face-off with Kings rookie goalie Eric Portillo preparing to make his NHL debut.
Sometimes a guy's playing well for a long period of time and there just isn't any injuries or opportunities, and they need to stay patient and stay ready. In this particular opportunity, Eric had come off a really good year, a pretty good start to the season, and there happened to be a little bit of injuries to the King, and he was able to take advantage of his opportunity.
thing with a goalie is you can't ease him in. You have to play him as your number one guy for 60 minutes. You can't put him on the fourth line and say, hey, you're going to get 5 games with 8 minutes and you're going to feel out the league.
And now down low, McTavish to the net in tight. Save again.
That's important for him to have in his mindset to understand that he can and go and compete at that level.
It all boils down to usually 3 components: your positioning, your play reading, and your compete level. In terms of his positioning and his compete level, excellent. You know, he works hard to be in the right position, and once he gets there, he competes like hell. But you know, for his age and someone coming up to the next level, the next step is improving that play reading ability, so that way you're able to limit the amount of scoring chances you give up, the amount of rebounds you give up. It just makes the game a lot easier, and you have to use a little bit less of that compete and that diving around and getting lost in the net.
Both teams have had a power play as Gudas's opportunities handled easily.
I believe over the course of the years that a lot of the good NHL players' path is through the American League, and for the Los Angeles Kings, we want that to, path to be through the Ontario Reign. And having a couple of those guys that have cleared the, shown, proven that they can have some success, but even though starting out in the American League and develop into solid NHL players and really good ones, I think it definitely helps.
Boards, congratulations.
Thank you, boys, for taking me in 2 weeks ago and helping me out this way. You all have been fantastic. So, right.
Hi, Mikey. How you doing?
All right.
Yeah, what a day. Nice to finally win a couple in a row.
I know.
There it is.
There we go. Sexy.
Wow. Obviously starting on the road for so long, it's nice. I think guys are happy being home, spend some time with family more. Just everything about being at home is always a little more fun.
Yeah, I think Kopi's best relationship is Zach Brown.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, the McLaren CEO.
He's got all the connections.
That's why you guys have that helmet, right?
Yeah, he sent it to us, yeah.
That's a great tradition, by the way. And the pictures are...
Yeah.
So you guys They're incredible.
We had the little one because we tried to get a big one. We couldn't get a big one. And then, thankfully, Kopi and Zach figured it out and got us one. So, way better than having, the little miniature one with it. It's kind of fun then. It's whoever gets it, everyone wants to, jump in and take the picture with them, which is kind of fun.
The pictures have been awesome.
Yeah. Keep it entertaining. I think just keeping it to what we've been doing, obviously, more of our MOs, starting with the defensive side, being harder to play against, kind of making teams work for what they're going to get, and then have everything come off of that. So I think if we do that consistently, it keeps everyone moving the right direction, guys play the right way, everyone kind of is predictable, know what we're going to do, and we've had success doing it, so it's something I think we all want to keep looking to keep doing.
Well, the energy's good. You can tell the guys are excited. They haven't been on the ice for a couple of days, and there is a lot of energy out there. There's a quickness, there's a sharpness to their game. Regardless of how many games these guys play, the young guys seem to bring energy to the rink. It's just the excitement of waking up in the morning that, you're in the NHL, you're coming to the rink, and the old guys can feed off of that. Everybody on that team has got a key contribution to make, and it might only be a couple of minutes in a game, or it might even be something that you do in practice. Your teammates appreciate it, and that group on the ice, they're all out there for a reason. They're doing a great job of, trying to bring the best out of each other night in and night out. They know that now, starting today, that they got to get their minds in place, get ready to play against a real tough team in Dallas.
Now Jamie Benn, 10 seconds remaining on the Stars' power play. Puck out in front of the save by Riddick, and then they score on the rebound.
Sick pass. Pass.
Oh!
That was a snipe.
2-0 Stars.
Well, not a great first. Oh, yes, we got a good halftime one. Those balls you go in. I always wanted to buy these for home. Yeah. Oh! Get him, buddy. Get him. Get him.
Early on, I was talking to Drew a lot. I know now that he's getting himself ready to come back. Drew's only going to make that better for us back there. And we're talking about a Hall of Fame defenseman that's as competitive as any player I've ever seen joining a defense that's played fairly well to date. Take it all the way back to Daryl Sutter and the LA Kings winning Stanley Cups playing defense. And that defensive conscience still remains in that room. Now there's young guys that are adapting it and realize that defense does win games.
Jeannot kept away from the puck. Now Fogle with it, centering pass blocked off by Johnston. Fogle out in front, backhand shot by Jeannot, missed the net, and then he scores! Tanner Jeannot puts the Kings on the board.
You know, we're gonna have our ups and downs, but as a whole, when we play hard, good defense, we're in every game.
Attaboy, Ritter. He read that so well.
This team is slowly starting to get there, that they trust. As long as they're real good defensively, the offensive chances will come.
That's going to be passed down to Q and Phil and those guys, and they know how the game's got to be played. And what Drew does is going to get passed down to Clarkey, and that's how you continue to be a good team in this league and don't take major dips.
Well, it is one more to tie. Shot by Edmondson, score!
It's just fun to come to the rink, and there's something about this group that they play hard for each other, and in the nights we don't, they come back with a good effort the next night.
Out in front, score!